This is Stranger Things, a $500 million budget show with over hundreds of artists creating stunning visuals. And this is me with $0 and a laptop. I'm going to create my own Stranger Things short film. So it's time to launch Unreal Engine and let's begin. First 2 days I spent cooking a perfect story, and it goes like this. After end of season 4 in parallel universe, this is Vecna, who is desperately trying to find his son Henry. He goes in the woods near Hawkins' lab but suddenly notices changes in environment. He also sees a shadow monster. After getting scared, he runs inside the lab. Victor is certain that Henry is trapped here in the lab, and while searching he sees a Demogorgon. Then there is a chase sequence, but he ends up falling in a hole and he loses his consciousness. Then one of the Demogorgons carries him to Vecna's creepy attic where we see the climax, and Vecna gives command to Demogorgon to eat his own father.
Very sad. Anyway.
Then I started creating the environments. There are 3 main scenes: the outdoor shots with forest and a lab, then inside of the lab and the attic. So I created this forest with PCG, created a path with light poles and a hollow building of Hawkins' lab. This is empty building, by the way, there is nothing inside. He's just going to walk towards basically nothing, but this will do the job. For lighting, I chose a dramatic, slightly cyan tinted dusk, setting a cold and moody look right after sunset. I also built a dynamic cloud system which I can then animate to create that upside down red cloudy look. For the interior shot, I took this reference directly from this series, and it is just the basic planes with tile material applied on it. It does really good job, and all these doors are fake, by the way. I created a hole here with boolean so I can open this door. Also, here is a toilet where we are going to encounter our first Demogorgon, and to sell the effect I added bunch of tentacles and blood decals everywhere. This is a passage with hole here. For lighting, I just added a basic emissive light and animated its flickering with time. For the attic scene, which is very simple, I created this box kind of shape with only planes and cube elongated to look like a pillar. On top there is a wood material, and I added this clock for literal no reason. It is just there because we saw that in last season, so I thought like,
okay, we can add a clock.
And I was like, okay, fine, yeah. And for the lights, there are only 3 spotlights. For the fog effect, I added this beam with noise material which looks really amazing. Then I created some VFX blueprints. First is this shadow monster thing, then this ring like pulsing wave effect which we all saw in the trailer of season 5. And for the falling leaves and snow effect in the attic, I just downloaded this free VFX pack. For the character animation, I took this 3D model and animation library from fab.com. Similarly, for Vecna and Demogorgon, I found these models on Sketchfab. Here I spent around 1 week just creating camera animations and rendering the shots. After that, I invested good amount of time doing sound design. And to be honest, that's pretty much it. All the Demogorgon animation was already there when I downloaded this from Sketchfab. And for the Vecna animation, I just did the very basic FK animation for his head and for his hand and legs. I found few mistakes after rendering, but it's fine. Nobody's gonna know, and I'm not going to tell you either.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
But you can comment down below if you find any. But I'm really proud of myself. I know it's not perfect, but hey, that's what you do with $0 budget, okay? And before I show you the results, subscribe if you haven't, because my goal is to reach 1000 subs before end of 2025. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Also, this project file is available on Patreon. Thanks for watching, like and share, and here is the final result.